Hello guys, how's it going? My name is Dalrin, and today I'll be bringing you guys tips on how to duel other rogues as a rogue. This works for assassination combat and subtlety, and it works if you're versing assassination combat or subtlety. This trick is simple, and it involves you trinketing and blinding the rogue. But the question is, when do you trinket, and how do you know what to trinket? Unless you know the rogue you're dueling, and you know they go ham in the opener, then you really should watch out for a few certain things, for things like setup and burst. What you're looking for is trinket procs, abilities like Adrenaline Rush, Shadow Dance, or maybe even Vendetta. Watching out for enemy trying to line up an internal bleeding onto you, or Rupture, trying to get a full slice and dice, trying to get some ham burst onto you, and you want to trinket and blind that burst. If you're able to blind and CC a rogue's burst and then outlive it with defensives, then the other rogue just doesn't have enough damage to kill you. So you put up full recoup, you keep feint up, and you cycle through your defensive cooldowns in order to survive. This way the opposing rogue will have some CC capability and will have a trinket, but he will not have the burst for at least another minute in order to finish you off if you're able to completely nullify it, and you do it through CC. And afterwards you just cycle defensive abilities. Remember to use Vanish if you need to escape from rogue for a slight moment. Be able to CC your target, and all you're trying to do is line up onto your opponent. If you subtlety, get a full slice and dice onto your opponent, onto yourself, get a full Rupture onto your opponent, and try to line up a stun and then sing some backstabs into your opponent. If you're assassination, try to get a full Rupture onto your opponent, maybe get him in a full stun. Vanish, Envenom in order to get more Envenom procs rolling, just to force a trinket out of them, to force the pressure. Which I think you're going to be fine since they don't have burst to counteract any of your pressure. And you still have burst URL ability. So things you want to watch out again for is internal bleeding from combat rogues and trinkets and Adrenaline Rush, maybe even a killing spree. You want to blind everything off as soon as you can. With assassination rogues, if they seem to be trying hard to spend as much energy as they can, line up a full Envenom, then they're going to have some burst rolling down onto you, even if they don't have Vendetta. For subtlety rogues, it's really simple. If they got trinkets up, and trinkets going, they can get a serious amount of pressure established onto you simply with the burst that they have. They don't even need the bleeds, they don't even need slice and dice. All that is just to help increase the damage of the deal. And once a rogue establishes pressure onto you, it's really hard to let go of it. It's hard to get rid of it. So the best way is to stop it as early as possible, to mitigate as early as possible, maybe even forcing a trinket out of the other rogue, because they'll be trying so hard to commit to the burst that they have established onto you, or the burst that they're trying to establish onto you. So for the most part, if you are facing against a rogue who has committed burst coming at you, you blind them, usually they trinket, where you can stun full and burst onto them, see if you can get the the throwback, fallback pressure onto your target. But that's the main point, is just watching for trinkets, watching for coolies, and being able to stop a rogue before they can dish out the main amount of damage onto you. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. My name is Dalrin. I'm glad to be bringing you guys this video. This all came from my live stream. Be sure to check out all the footages down below if you want to check out the live stream sometime. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully this tip helped you guys. Just watch for the coolies, watch for the burst, watch for trinkets. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one.